Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome back to Seed Block. Just going to check that everything's coming through the way that I think it is. Yeah. Sounds like it's working correctly. Yeah, okay, let's go. So for tonight's stream, first time in a while, we're actually going to try and fix up our mall. So up until this point, we've been using this horrific monstrosity over here. We're going to replace that with some proper robots now and actually leverage the fact that we built the robots, I don't know, 10 or 15 streams ago. So first I'm just going to fill in the space here. And I think we're going to build the bot mall up here, above the power plant section. Let's see if we can clear out these worms. That seem to have taken up residence near the spot we want. Need to kill a couple of the bigger ones and then we'll have enough space. Fish. I don't know why the original fish come in stacks of 5 and the smaller fish come in stacks of 1. Seems very strange. I do also have some artillery shells that we haven't actually made use of yet because I haven't been able to build the reinforced bricks. But maybe if we get a proper mall, we can fix that. The other thing I want to do is lay out the basics of where the rails are going to go to feed ingredients into the mall eventually, if we choose to go that route. We might just use bots to pick it up from wherever we need it, but we might also run some trains in. To make it easier. Good. Get the puffers. Probably have to clear out this lone guy. And I probably do have to take out the guys over here to make sure we have enough space. And what's the point we aren't shot at? Not so much a space thing at this point. They will destroy us. And the noise gets on my nerves. Okay, a couple more attempts. Then we should be in good shape. Other thing I need to try and get set up as we're doing this is some concrete production, because we're still moving fairly slowly, even with all of our legs. Good. Okay, that has used up all my landfill. By the looks of it, but I should be able to run back and grab a little bit from one of the factories over here that's producing landfill. Yeah, there we go. Plenty. Now plenty of space for the new base. So let's grab a few rails. check the bots to make sure we've got 200 rails on. And then we can lay them down. And I want a stack of stations. And some roboports. For sizing and things like that. And I want some of those bigger power poles. Did I produce the slightly bigger power poles? I don't think I might have done. Let's find out. I wanted to. Yep, I did. Good. Here we go. And I have some of these. Not many, but the substations will help with the layout of them all. Do I have level 3 assemblers? I can't actually remember if I automated those. Because we weren't using a terrific amount of them. So I actually don't think I did. No, so I think I'll just grab the level 2s. Why have... Oh, no, red circuits haven't stopped. They're just running very slowly. We just don't have very many of them. Put the puffer eggs away. Did the bots bring the rails? Doesn't look like the bots bought the rails. Or the stations. Don't think we have enough bots in the network. We should be producing quite a few bots. Because they have lots of construction robots. And tons of logistic bots. So in terms of rail network, I think we're just going to keep it fairly simple. And we're just going to do it as a 2-track setup. Now I will leave enough space to fit a roboport in the middle. That. Then I want to put a junction down here somewhere. Now I might need to build an interchange. So I'm going to need to leave more space than I expected. Or anticipated, I should say. Yeah. I'm going to be a bit further away. So let's take you. Move you up one. I realise this rail network won't actually function with interchanges like this, but that's fine. That's not the purpose of it. It's just a sizing setup. I also don't particularly like 4-way interchanges, but these rails are too close. That. Good, that means I've got Roboport coverage. It fits perfectly. Now I want to build the bot mall sort of in this area. Where do I want to build the unloading stations? I'm actually going to delete this here because I don't want it going any further. Then you need to be able to come down this way. Like that. As do you. And then you need to also, I think, be able to... No, you can get onto both lines, yeah. You can go from... You can't go this line to that line. Okay, I need to sort out the right-hand, left-hand drive thing. That should mean I can now run rails down there, run rails that way. Just take the same thing and just copy it here. Ah. Fun. Because of the way it locks. That's okay. This in. You run out of landfill. We'll let the bots fill us up when we get back. Ah, that's why the bots didn't do their job just then. I had that turned off. Now, where do I want to put the stations? I think it probably makes most sense to put any stations I want down this side. So I'm going to grab a little bit more rail and some landfill, and we'll lay out where the stations would be. I have too much stuff in my inventory. I need to get rid of some of these. This is from the power plant build. Don't need air purifiers either. Don't need 50 gas refineries. Nor liquefiers, nor chemical plants. Let's get rid of that. That is better. How much landfill am I asking them to bring me? 1,000? Seems fine. Probably want more than that, but... Let's take this. Flip it. Like that. If it doesn't, that's wrong. Because it hasn't lined up. That's good. Take you out. I think I'm going to go for double-headed trains as well. On this. We need to work out if I'm building a left or right side section. And we're going to do 1, 2, 1. No, 1, 1, 1 style double header trains. So if I put a station here. That will fit 111 trains. They can offload in here. Where did I get those accumulator poles from? I need to get a few of those. 50. Let's upgrade you to big power poles. We'll take 50 as well, because I think you can fit nicely in there as well. That's good. Need to get some roboports. If I can. Don't need any of the ore crushers. Stack of roboports. We have the substations. Building very slowly. Partly because there's so much resources buffered throughout this device. Substations, we have a station. See what we can do. So if I was to put the substation here, let's leave a bit of a gap to the edge so that we can safely walk and things. So we can line it up like that. Where is the substation? So I think if we do there, like that. Where do I want the roboports to stretch? Power lines. Start doing that there. I'm not sure I actually want the roboport in the center of that. I think it would make it very difficult to do the power lines sensibly. Let's do it like that. And then when we get a bit better at this, we can put the roboports down. So I don't know exactly how big this guy's range is. Okay, so it's very big. So I could actually get the roboports. So let's start by leaving it here. And getting a power pole to it. Then it's not in the way of anything else. That's a problem because those clarifiers are in the way. What are they clarifying? Water. So in theory, I should route the water down here to clarifier it. Let's start by just putting the clarifiers back here. So at least they are hidden. And that should mean the rail can keep coming down. No, I think I've done it too close. It's fine on this side. Yeah. But I think I've got to move it a little bit across. On the other side. Move the whole thing back one. But that might still not be enough. Literally off by one tile. And there's almost nothing that I can do. Okay, we'll just move this whole thing. Yeah, it's fine. Not the end of the world. And I want to make sure the robot network extends over here. Here. This is where we're going to drop off materials to go on the bus in this parking lot as we start producing things in the new base. Then roboports. Thought I had more roboports than that. Again, let's find out. So we've been building these for tens of hours at this point. What do we do? Silly bots. I think I want to do it so that they connect. So it would be quite easy to put a roboport there. Except I'm missing some connections here. Because I also need... you to be able to be there and there. And I can very easily get some roboports there. Need to redo the power poles as well. We'll make sure the power poles match the roboports. Okay. Something like that. Okay, I like that. There's no fit, so 3-3 train. This is in the wrong place. What I could do is actually surround the entire mall with roboports. If we did that, it would look... it would look okay. Make sure we've got plenty of coverage for bots and plenty of charging stations. So what does the layout now look like? Like that. Then I need a... you know, to provide a chest for what you've outputted. A request a chest for... and I should have researched logistics. I'm pretty sure. Just make sure I have. And I've not gone confusing. No, I think I have to do something before that. Robotics 3. Doesn't look like I can make logistics chests. Thought I could. No. Okay. That's fine. We have to finish that research. We have the science backed up. Be input, output, optionally to pass on to the next one. Yep, I like that. To iron gear wheels. Steel gear wheels. brass gear wheels, cobalt steel, and then titanium. I think we'll then do that twice. We tend to need quite a lot of gears. Good. Next up on shared components, we're going to need some ball bearings. Where have all those gone? Here we go. So let's take this again. Steel bearings. Steel ball bearing. That. Seems okay. Then cobalt steel. Cobalt steel bearing. Titanium. Titanium ball bearing. Okay, what do I do for liquids? Okay, think about how we get the liquids in. Suspect we just have, do we barrel it, or do we put it on by train and just flow it in? Because if I'm not careful, this layout is not going to have any space for liquids to come in. Maybe I should always just keep one gap between them like this. Because then it's very easy for liquids to come in, as long as I don't need more than one liquid. So let's try it like that. Ceramic ball bearings, not that we actually produce them yet. They also need lubricant. As with the previous section, we'll just duplicate that. If I need more gears, I could actually just duplicate it upwards as well. That covers that. Now we need to do pipe. So which of these pipes are actually used in things? I don't believe stone pipe is used anywhere. Using electrolyzer ones. So I should do all the pipe. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets of pipe. Bronze, steel, plastic. There's like 2 more by the looks of it. Okay, something's... gone wrong there. Actually, something's got a bit more wrong than I expected. No, thank you. My mod tool. Nope. Cool. Okay, done. I think we'll do 2 lots of pipe as well. Then we have to do the underground pipe. That may well be used less. Good. Okay, what next? Probably belts. I have done this wrong because I haven't left the gap. Let's move you across one. Need the cut tool, not the copy tool. And then same thing here. Just let the bots finish their job. Then we'll cut again. One up. Can we fit in one more? We cannot. That's okay. So now that we have a sort of template, let's do this. Reset the recipe. And hope that it's working. Okay, why is logistics system not going particularly fast? It must be missing one of the sciences. We'll take a quick look at that in a few seconds. I just want to get the next lot of items set up, and I think it'll be belts. Blue. Then it's undergrounds. Splitters. Good. Might just do 2 sets of 2 belt setups. I think we'll probably want plenty of belts. Maybe in the interest of just keeping this aligned, we'll move it 1 across. 2 across. That looks better. That should put it nicely in the middle of the What do we call them? Substations. Come on, bots, finish up. So that we can get on to the next task. So I should be able to use quite a few construction robots. Robot limit 15. Okay, so I can only use 30 robots. Okay, so I should be able to use more than that. I think that's partly why this has a problem. Let's see if we dump those in here. There we go. And the network doesn't overlap here. That looks better spaced. Yeah. It's the best I can manage. Okay, so what else do we need in the belt category? I think it's inserters next. So how do I want to do these? Don't need to build burners. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, like that. How long does it take to craft an inserter? Half a second. Half a second. And this has a crafting speed of 1.25. So we're probably going to be able to craft plenty of inserters. Let's do 2 lots just in case. Need a bit more landfill, so we'll go back, check on the science, and we'll grab some landfill at the same time. What if the science has gone wrong? Seem to be missing purple science. Yep. We have plenty of pink. Where's purple science ended up? Seemingly we also have some blue chips. No red circuits. And I imagine that that's what's slowing down. Yeah, the red chips into purple science. Where are the red chips getting stuck? Is my maul still grabbing red chips? Doesn't look like it. Make sure we've got a bit more landfill on us. Short of aluminium at the moment. Why are we short of aluminium? Last time it was because we were short of manganese. It is not that this time. We have plenty of manganese. Seems like we're just short of aluminium ore. Yeah, this should be producing... Doesn't have any catalyst. Okay, where should the catalyst be coming from? I think over here produces the catalyst. Yep, here we go. Not got any purified water short of. Ah. Sulfur chest is filled up. Fine. Okay, there comes the catalyst. This should pick up the aluminium production again. This is one of the big reasons I want to make sure we've got the trains going, because we can do much better jobs of handling some of these byproducts. See if... Okay, this is now picking up some aluminium. That's good. Let's hope that that aluminium ore comes down here and we get some aluminium plates. Better. So that wasn't getting enough aluminium in. There we go. Wasn't getting enough of this in, aluminium hydroxide. We have now maxed out the aluminium belt. That's good. That should restore the red circuit production. So let's get back up here to the mall. Okay, we've done inserters. A bit more landfill. Where did it go? Wanted you to be 3K. Okay, more natives to take care of. Oh! Okay, didn't pay attention to my health, but we did get most of them. Okay, there is aluminium coming through. Let's just hope that the red circuits can get it. Yep, they can. Good. We still have a big lack of circuits, but there's not a huge amount I can do about that right now. We just don't have enough resources, which is why we're going to make the base bigger. Let's get the red ammo in. Good. Then I should be able to do one more. Recipe nothing. Good. Okay, so that's inserters. What's next? Then pipes. I'm going to have to get the RoboPort things set up. The robot antenna array. How do I produce that? Robot antenna array. We've got hatch door. Robo hatch charging pad. Yep, then you can produce a RoboPort 1. Then I want a logistics expander. This. And that. Good. Don't need those assemblers present. Now for the RoboPort 2s, I think it's basically the same thing. What does the logistics zone interface do? Okay. Let's build one. In terms of RoboPorts, do I want to put the blue ones next to it? Just over here. That. Then that. I haven't got a robo chest to produce, so we should do that. Blue robo chest. Red robo chest. One more. Good. Robot's done. There was an option here so I could see all items, just so I can find out how many other RoboPorts there are. Can FNEI tell me? Let's find out. There's 2 more tiers of RoboPorts. Fine, so they're going to be RoboPort tiers. Then what do we build here? Let's get the trains in. Fluid wagon, then train 2s. How many levels of train are there? Probably more than I care about. More landfill. We're already out again. Go quickly grab some more. Isn't many red circuits making it up here to blue circuits. Can I make my red circuit production bigger? It is fairly small. Not without doing quite a lot more work. Okay, so the answer to that is probably no. That's fine. Check we're on the right speed. Good. Let's take a double stack this time. See if we can anyway. Good. Let's look at what the next set of buildings are. Definitely short of assemblers. Okay, let's run back and grab a few of those. Did we put some assemblers in? We did. Why are the personal logistics is off? It's me being silly again. Don't need any composters. Don't need any electric heaters. Don't need any mud pumps. Give me some assemblers. Good. And some inserters. Let's head back over. While the bots are dealing with that, I'm going to clear out the next lump of worms. And try not to die, obviously. We almost screwed it up. Good, I think we got the behemoth. One of them? Yeah, we got one of the behemoths. Good. That makes things a lot easier. Assuming I'm not silly and run through. Run through something bad, which is what I did do. Good. Done. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to copy the recipe. Okay, logistics is nearly finished. Okay, that's good. I want to paste down this whole shebang a second time with everything empty. Let's work out what's next. We did trains. We've got to do chests. So I need to produce steel chests. This. Then this. We've got a few more logistic system chests to go over here, so we'll put that in next. Power poles. Good. We'll also add warehouses over here. And tanks. So let's move you down 2. Make you do a warehouse. Let's make you do a silo. And a storage tank. You need a storage tank. Make you produce a Jack's tank, I think. From the fluid handling. Is that? Where did the fluid tank go? I don't see it. Here it is. Jack's tank. Okay, then where's the storage tanks? I'm not going to make the fluid wagons yet because I don't have storage tanks. Nor am I producing any engines. Okay, so let's reset this. You're going to make an engine. Then you're going to produce a train. You're going to produce a storage tank 1. Fluid wagon. Haha, we've got that. And then a cargo wagon. Cargo wagon Mark 1. Sorry. Do not need to reproduce the engine. You are then going there. Locomotive 2. Storage tank 2. Fluid pipe 2. Fluid tank, fluid train 2. Storage wagon 2. Perfect. Advanced platinum, advanced nickel, advanced gold, advanced chrome, advanced aluminium. I want that one. because we're going to want to use aluminium. So that's chests. Now I want to do active provider, buffer chest, and then request a chest. Good. Choose red circuits. So I'm going to buffer the red circuits for a little bit so that we can kickstart some of this processing. I'm going to do that by stopping the belt here. Don't know how much it's going to cost us with the robots flying backwards and forwards over here. From like here to here, but we might have to live with that to start with. It's either that or we loop the entire bus through where the power is going to go. I don't like that plan. So I think we'll do the simple way. That's power poles done. Assembler machines now, I think. Let's do circuit stuff. Alarm. Wire and wire. Where was I going to put train signals and things? Let's put you here. And then the other signal here. I haven't actually produced any rail. Let's get 4 guys producing some rail. Is there anything else miscellaneous I want? Yep. Repair packs. Let's just do the level 2 repair pack. Don't need nanobots anymore. Power, things to produce power. So we want to do the stuff for beans. So how do I produce one of these? It's a steam engine 3. That's 1. That's all I can do. So steam engines will go there. Fluid burning boiler is boilers. Boiler 1, boiler 2, boiler 3. Fluid burning heat source. Fluid burning heat source. Heat exchanger needs boilers. So put you here. You here. Burner heat source. Fluid burning heat source. And I need heat pipe 3 and heat pipe 2 by the looks of it. This is a burner heat source, fluid burning furnace. This one, let's put a fluid burning furnace explicitly here. I've got to do a steel furnace. Fluid burning furnace. Then this one, More landfill. And then we'll stick in the heat pipe. Okay, good. Now, assembling machines, I think. Circuit assembly machines. Good. Ore sorting. That's ore sorting it then, ore crushers. Four. Flotation cells. A leaching plant. Powderizers. I'm going to need. How many leaching plants? How many levels of leaching plant are there? I don't need to do whole rows for this stuff. 3 rows of leaching. And then flotation. 3 rows of flotation. Leaching plant here. Then ore powderizer has 3 levels. How many levels of sorting are there? 5 levels of sorting. So then I can put crushers here. Or you can grab this and put it here. Reset that to 0. There are 3 levels of leaching, I think I said, right? Yeah. So then I can put powderizer here. Powderizer here. Then I'm not sure this is particularly well organized, but it's okay. Filtration units and crystallizers. How many levels of that? 3. Oops, didn't mean to take a screenshot. And 3 levels of crystallizers. Good. How many levels of ore processor are there? 4 levels. So leave a gap. Then I need a powder mixer. There are 4 levels of that. Perfect. That fits okay. Then we'll do blast furnace. 2, 3, 4. I think there's 1 more level of blast furnace. No, it's only 4 levels of blast furnace. Then we'll do the chemical furnace. There are 4 levels of that. Good. I'm just going to grab some water. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Did the chemical furnace. That covers this tab. Now I need induction furnaces. There are 4 levels of that by the looks of it. 1, 2, 4. Then the casting machines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? And then there are 4 levels of strand casting machine. Put the strand. Oh. Strand casting machine here. Fine. It's important I get the strand casting machine, because we are going to need that. Water treatment. 2, 3. How many water treatment levels are there? What's it called? Hydro plant. 3 levels of hydro plant by the looks of it. So we put a clarifier. Mud pump. Missed a bit. Offshore pump. Thermal water bore. Then we should be able to do one more for thermal water bore 2. How many types of boiler are there? 3. So then we'll put cooling tower in. Is there a high level cooling tower? Nope. Then we'll do mud washing plants. Good. Petrochem. Electrolyzers. I think there's one more level of electrolyzer. Yep. Good. So we'll leave that as a gap. Air filter. How many levels? 3. The flare stack there. Over here, and we'll do liquefier. One more level of liquefier. Good. Chemical plant. Oops. Button. There are 4 levels of chemical plant. 2. 3. I don't have it. Then what do I want to do? Advanced chemical plant. 2 levels of that. Oil gas separation. Oil ampersand gas. Oops. Interesting. Okay, let's just assume that we're going to need some more of that. Okay. Gonna need to clear out some more locals. Let's sort of come this way. So we have to fight less at once. In theory. They attack me when I'm fishing. It's not fair. Oops. Back. More fish. Good. I should have taken out the behemoth from over there. Bunch of cliffs over there that we'll have to take care of at some point. But again, it shouldn't be too bad because we built the cliff explosives. This is a big nest. A lot of behemoth worms there. When this bit the acid, that's when it seems to get really bad. Oops, I shot the thing I wanted to keep. Which was a bit annoying. There's another behemoth dead. Let's cut through the gap here. Good. Seems okay, so we've got oil and gas separation plants. I think we've run out of assembling machines again. We have, okay. Let's start by getting these chests built locally. By grabbing some circuits. Need some red circuits and some green circuits. What else do the chests need? And steel. Yep, red, green, and steel. That's easy to pull off. Green circuits. Where do I get some steel? Fine. Okay, over here. Okay. So this needs to be a request chest. Let's drop steel in here. Steel. So which one's the request? Provider, buffer. This is a requester chest, right? Yep. In there. Good. Now, Fine. Then you need to be a provider chest. A passive or an active provider chest? Probably passive. So you also need to be here. Okay. So do I have any logistics bots in this part? I do not. Okay. Let's run back then and grab a couple of logistics bots. Well, more than a couple. Let's take the roboports with me, so I can make sure I can join up the networks. Need some power poles. I didn't mean to rip personal off. That's never going to work. It's a terrible idea. Where's this thing that's not got any power? Fine. Go get some more bots in the network. Should be able to put in a few hundred bots now. If I can remember where I produced them. That was modules. Bots should be just below. Yep. Here we go. Good. That's lots of logistic robots. Ah. Okay. Worms are taking pot shots at my bots. No. Where's my chest with my stuff in it? Where was the chest that I put down to fill this thing with robots? Good. Where did I put power poles? Good, here we go. You're out of logistics range at this point. Okay, so how far north do you have to be? Somewhere over here. We will take care of that as well. Need to be there. Blow up some more worms. Good, good, good. Standing in something hot. Fish to heal. Don't think I can get close enough to kill it. No. Need a bit more landfill. Okay, I don't have anything there. Tiny bit of landfill. Hopefully the bots will just bring me some now. We've hooked up the whole base. Okay. Over here the bots are running into some worm problems. Down here. Good. I think we're probably going to need to get some charges over there to allow the worms to get back. Bots to get backwards and forwards. Okay. I think I'm just going to move this roboport in a bit so that it's covered by the power pole. I think there. I think that's correct. Like that. Stick you down. There you go. Good. Okay, how are you doing in terms of your chests? You haven't managed to get any red circuits. Also not in any way limited. Red circuits, I mean not red chests. Okay, grab the red circuits. Okay, bots. Thank you. So I think what I want to do now is delete this. And then put passive provider chests everywhere. Where you take basically one lot in. There is no Roboport coverage here, which is fine. Let's do a little bit of stuff here. Put Roboports. Pipes. Let's delete along here. Four. Power cable wise. Like that. Well, I'm not sure why it says my inventory is full. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, it is now. Okay, but you can use all of this stuff now. See if we can get some passive provider chests. Requester chests, even. No, passive provider chests, that's right. No, because they do not have any red circuits. That's good, that's what I want. I don't want these to be filter inserters anymore. They don't need to be. They can just be standard fast inserters. As long as for those tiny number of take output long. output long. Take short, take far, take far. Good. It's better. Good. Back over here. Steel chests. There's a bunch of steel at the front, so let's grab that. We need plenty of chests. Don't need phenolic boards or wooden boards on this thing, so that's okay. This is wrong. I'm going to make you filter inserters. I'm going to get some fast filter inserters. So you take red brick. Where do I find that? Like clay brick, right? Yeah. So you put in clay brick, you put in concrete brick. Like that, then you are stone. And you are stone brick. And I like that as a setup. Nothing else is on a mixed belt here. And now we're just struggling for a complete lack of red chips. But that's fine. There's nothing we can do about that. May need some more charging pads. Again, that's okay. So let's start here now. So these are the requester chests, right? I have 38 requester chests. put more of the circuits in here. It's requested chests that I'm going to need. If this is going to work. I want to have at least 50. Good. Then I want you to produce one lot. $150 on the way. Good. So delete, delete. Oh. Delete. Really nice that you can copy and paste the recipe from the assembler onto the chest. That works really well. Only thing that I do want to change is I don't want you requesting ball bearings. You've got an inserter to do it for you, so you get it directly. I need to request that. Good. In terms of capacity, yeah. One lot. Good. Blue chests again. Have I lost them? Have I run out? No. Now for pipes that I don't plan on using, I'm just going to keep one set of. Perfect. Okay, these now seem to be doing some things. Good. This is the most productive this base has been in a while. I'm going to run out of blue chests soon, so I'm going to restock. What's it missing? I'm also going to make sure that it starts on the power stuff fairly soon. Because as we start actually turning this base on, we're clearly going to run out of power. It's just what's going to happen. there. Make sure that they're making different things. Bronze pipe, steel pipe, yep. It's probably got too big of a plastic pipe buffer, but it doesn't matter. Pipes are pretty cheap. Okay, belts. Same kind of technique here. For the belts that I want, the top tier of belt that I'm using, we will have unlimited. Prior to that, we'll have the smaller number. We'll start producing some blue belts, or at least try to. Don't know if we'll have enough cobalt steel, but I don't think I'm really using the cobalt steel for anything else. So it's not exactly bad. Look at all those bots. Napuzi Let's Play. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why the train station name has come up like that. I was looking at some blueprints earlier, so maybe it's that. Oh, these need aluminium, right? Yeah, I don't want to take the aluminium. I've probably got more aluminium than I can use, so it's probably fine. I wasn't sure I wanted to take the aluminium away from red circuit production, but I think my red circuit production is so dire that it likely doesn't matter. How many of these more have I got to go? Okay, this is going to take a while. Okay, that's done. Inserters now. Okay, where are the bots dying? Over there. Okay, we will just take care of that once we've done inserters. Not using these advanced ones at the moment, so we're not going to do that. We are to limit you about here. Good. Okay, let's go deal with a few more locals who don't seem to like where we fly. Bite in no fly zone by the looks of it. Good. That is done. How many bots are in my logistics network now? 4,000. Wow, and they're all busy. There's a bunch of charging going on. think it's just going to take a while for all this to stabilize. I think it's basically what's going to happen. Just go through and take all of these out. These guys aren't actually producing anything at the moment. Reason for that is it's going to be where the next tiers of roboports come from. I want all these at one stack because I'm not going to use any of these components. It's just to feed into level 2 production. So in theory, we probably want to buff up nothing, but whatever. And I think the auto sizings are high. Again, it's not going to be the end of the world. Might be a problem if the base tries to produce too much stuff. Like too many red circuits, for example, but I think this is a c'est la vie moment. And one stack here too. As long as we have most stuff producing, which at this point we do. How far did I get? We did most of the chemical plants as well. We can at least call it a successful stream. Even if it's been moderately annoying. Probably want a few more of those. We'll clean things up that we aren't using. Probably makes sense too. Okay, then. One stack. Good. Just put this assembler in. I must have missed it on one of the early blueprints. Copy and pasted every single one of them incorrectly. Signals I want plenty of. Stations will have half a stack of wires to there. I do have wires being produced somewhere more sensibly. Not going to need many speakers. Not going to need many power switches. Good. Just delete everything here. We're actually getting to the one that I want to turn on now, because we're missing the stuff for the power plants. And that's actually what can be produced here. So this is quite cool. If we can get this to work. Because the old setup wasn't able to do the power plants properly. So 3 stacks of you and then 1 stack for everything else. Are all the bots busy? Yep. So the reason, we're having this problem because the bots keep running out of batteries. So let's just, for the short term, stick another row-base port here. That would at least mean we can charge twice as many. And 1 here. I think we probably need to get some of the charging stations built. Not going to build a massive amount of blue belt. You need aluminium, you need some charging port 1s. You need steel and red circuits. Fine. It's just going to take a long time for this to kick into gear. Probably fine that it does. Because we can just make use of the buildings in the old base. Alt D. Alt D. Just clean this up. And what I will do is tear down a lot of what's in the older base as we go through this. And move the ingredients across. So I want a bunch of heat pipe. Don't want much of you. A few more of you and a few more of you. Then so check I deleted everything else that wasn't being used. No, I just want to clean this slightly. Actually, that's belts. That's fine. That's all fine. Okay. These ones are done. Well, a tiny number of those. 3, good. None of those right now. I don't have the resources. 1 stack. And like 4 stacks, that's fine. Wow, look at all those robots go. It's sort of impressive in a way. Good, that's right. Then you're missing your bit on the end. That. Bunch of ore crushers. Ore sorters. Go for something like that. He's going to grab some water. I will be right back. Cool, okay. Water recovered. I don't think we set the recipes here, right? No. We're not going to build too many of these. Good, that will do. 3 more sets to go. Do they look meaningless? Feels like it's taken a while to set this up, but I think it's only really taken us this stream, which is 2 hours, plus we did the train network at the start as well. So, and it feels like the return on investment for this is going to be fairly high. Because, for example, we don't even have strand casting machines hooked up in our old mall. And you don't even have a way to do it. Well, we probably could, but it'd be pretty ludicrous. Let's go here. Don't want you to produce any of that. I want you to produce and keep exactly 1 stack of that. I don't want you to produce any of this right now. Unlimited of that and 1 stack. Good. Good. 1 stack. 2 rows is fine. Nothing is fine. Two's fine. Nothing there. One stack. 1 row and nothing. Good. One. Stacks nothing, then 1. 2 stacks. And then none. Okay, it's another one done. I've got 2 more sections to go. Not sure. Kind of lost track of what we'd built and what we hadn't built. Don't think I'm going to build any more of these sections tonight, though. We've definitely got most of the important buildings going through. We set up the chemistry items, which we were lacking before because I could never find them properly. Now, 1 stack, 1 stack. 2 rows is fine. 2 rows is fine. 1 row is more than enough. More than enough. We do end up needing quite a few washing plants. So we're going to make sure we get that sorted. Electric boilers. We're going to want some cooling towers because we are going to do some stuff with coolant. And we'll get the maximum number of washing plants. Good. So I did put your ingredients in. we're always going to need electrolyzers. Just the way the game is. So we're going to keep that to max. Aren't going to need very many cooling towers. This seems strange. Ah, yes, okay. The reason this looks strange is because I've actually already done it. So I was further ahead than I thought I was. Okay, and a blue chest. That means this is here, set up, ready to go for the next set of items that we decide we need. And I realize I misplaced one of those chests. Taking that back. Now, are we managing to produce any of the steam engines that I want? You are short of aluminium plates. We have managed to make some improvements here, so yes, this is working. This some of this looks kind of wrong. Yep, I'm just going to clean this up because it's just not quite right. Is it also wrong here? Yep. Seemingly it's wrong here as well. Better. Wow, created 1,000 purple science, okay. Thanks, game. I think it's probably got a name that's not purple science, but right now that's all the name I have. Okay, that is good. The logistics bots are definitely busy. Let's see how many extras we have. Don't have too many more. We're waiting for the robot frames. What are the bot frames waiting on? Red circuits. What a surprise. Everything's waiting on red circuits. And what's the red circuit? All right, it's running slowly. They're just... So, what's the best thing to do here? Do I just start shuttling some of this backwards and forwards so it's in the right place? I think so. Let's take some steel chests. Let's dump everything that's in my inventory in these chests. Now let's... How do I do this? I think I have to delete the warehouses, right? Yeah. Fine, let's give you there. Doesn't actually matter where I put most of the stuff. Bronze. Rails. Steel bearings. Cobalt steel bearing. Steel gear wheels. Good. Iron pipe to ground. Plastic. That's actually the right way to do it. If I just do C, it will put it into buildings that need it. That's really helpful. Wow, look at all these bots charging. I do need to get some charging ports set up, I think. Didn't add lights. And I didn't add any wire, tinned or otherwise. So I've got to put that in. Let's go back and do that. How's power looking? 576 megawatts. Okay. start by dropping off things. Trains. You go with that. No, that's freight. That's cargo wagons. Locomotives. Lights. Good. We said I wanted some wire assemblers. I should drop that off fairly soon. Quite convenient. So I wanted tinned. So copper wire. And then tinned copper wire. Come on, bring my chests over. Please, game. Okay. Doesn't have any green circuits. Fine. Okay. So if I want to look for the charging pads, here we go. What are you short of? Robo. This. Red circuits and Invar. Do you want even set up? Red circuits, batteries, and Invar. Red circuits. Batteries and Invar. Let's go down the end and pick up the robo port settings from the mall first. Before we try and deal with everything else. Here we go, good. Because if we get these in first, this is going to stop it making a whole bunch of stuff that we don't need. It should also have added some light to all of this, so we will do that very soon. You need robot antenna arrays. What do I have here? Robot antenna array 2. Ore sorting machines. Where were the ore sorters and crushers? Here we go. Filtration units. Oil and gas separator 2. Seems like I didn't set the limits lower. Let's make sure we've done that. Because otherwise we will massively overproduce. The ore crushers. Managed to produce 1. Okay. Seem to have 200 cyto combinators on me. Blast furnaces, chemical furnaces. Easy to dispose of. The oil and gas separator. Is this what you are? Yep. Advanced chemical plant. Did I have the pipes? I think here I probably want to put the valves. The flow control valves, that is. Just going to do that quickly. Is that the right place? Yes, probably. We've got to put pumps in as well, and then we'll put pumps over here. 1, 2. Put the landfill. Where did I put the chest with all my stuff? Ah, I would have put it over near the start. But we'll wait for the construction bots to catch up. That's okay. How many have I managed to produce? 1. Okay. Ah, okay, that's a problem. There's so much rail in there. Forgot I overproduced rail. Like overproduced rail several hundred hours ago. Several tens of hours ago, probably. Haven't done farms yet. I probably don't want to pick that up. These I'll take. Start by taking the belts. And assorted items. Iron gear wheels. Yeah, just working on iron plates. We just can't get the iron plates in fast enough. That's fine. I sort of knew that was going to happen. This is the... Okay, so I've now got another few buildings here from the petrochem world that we haven't yet set up. So we haven't got a steam cracker. So if I look at the oil gas separator, how many tiers does that have? Look for separator. So it's 4 tiers. Okay. Fine. Anyway, my personal bots on me. That's why this is causing me a problem. We'll do steam cracker. Steam cracker. I imagine there are 3 levels of steam cracker. 4 levels of steam cracker. Okay. That's fine. Wrong one. produce exactly one. Then steam cracker in. An advanced gas refinery. Good. We've got some power switches to go with the circuit stuff. New combinators, basic splitters. Let's get those in place. Good. Not sure how badly I have broken my base with this. We'll probably find out shortly. Okay. Plenty of train signals. I wonder if I just need to take more of those roboports and just stick them down. It's not how we're eventually going to do it. But I think right now the charging cost is just killing these robots. There's just too many of them. Waiting. And they're not doing anything useful. See if the construction bots can take care of that. Ah, except I have... I gave away my construction robots, didn't I? Okay. That's better. Got some pipe in. Good. Here you go, copper pipe. Yellow belts, dispose of them. Chemical plants and air filters, good. This is actually a nice way of making sure I've produced everything that I used to. And therefore everything that I think I'm going to need. Particularly if we can get the strand casting machine going. Because that was an obvious missing piece. In the older base. If these guys haven't managed to put the power down, I will take care of it now. Of course they haven't. Go grab the power poles. Good. They have. Not quite. Let's see how that works. Where did I have the flare stacks? Barreling and fluid control. Got the ore processing. Blast furnace 2. There was the flare stack. Snuck on the end of something or the other. Where is it in the inventory? It's in the Petrochem tab. It's going to be here somewhere. How many advanced gas refinery levels are there? We'll just to the flare stack there. Just 2. There's an advanced chemical plant, advanced gas refinery. 4 levels of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flare stack. Only a couple. Power poles, where do we manage those? That was further back. I have more storage chests than I need. And way more red chests than I actually need. Good. This seems to have helped out with the charging problem quite a lot. To put the farm back. I haven't actually replaced that yet. Nor have I done that one. Chemical plants and liquefiers. Fix you up. Good. Okay. Steel furnaces. What else do I have in my inventory? Fluid burning boilers. With clarifiers. I do not need that many clarifiers. This is the induction furnace. And then the casting machine. Advanced titanium. We can't research that yet. Better silver, why not? Not sure how many of these more advanced steel recipes and things we'll use, but it doesn't... Sorry, silver recipes, but it doesn't actually matter. Having them is helpful. The bots are definitely struggling with throughput. Where do I find a storage chest? I want an active provider chest, actually. Just want to make sure that that's in there first so it gets used up. Splitters. Inserters. And then fast filter inserters. That's good. 50 speakers. Should get rid of those somewhere. And the fluid burning boilers. Boiler 2. Not actually using fluid burning boilers anymore. Okay. I think in the new setup we use the heat exchangers differently. Wow, okay, we've almost undone them all. Nice. Very successful. The signal's in. Station's in even. Where are the train stations? Here we go. More signals, then inserters back here. Fast filter. Where do I get ore from? Where's my ore powderizer? Here we go. Hydro plants up here. Washing plants, good. And the only thing left to do once we've taken out most of this will be deleting the buildings themselves. I'm relocating certain things. A lot of oil and gas separators. And a lot more sorting machines than I expected to have. And a lot more ore crushers. I haven't got oil refineries set up at all. Salination plants, that was over by water. Where were the tanks? They were over by the chests. Powder mixer too. I think that's here. Those inserters. Perfect. The valves. Getting those up. A little bit of landfill. To get the last valve in. Pumps as well. This was my inventory down here. Where's my landfill? Good. White for you. Where are the pumps going to go? Let's go put the pumps here. They probably want 2 to start with. Offshore pumps in. Good. Cleans up nicely. So that's the stuff that I haven't yet finished. Oh, okay. 1 o'clock on the East Coast, so I think we'll make this the last run. Put some pipes in. Casting machine 1. Sorting machine, was it? Sorting machine 2. Good. Or powder mixers. Where are the powder mixers? There's the crushers. Really? Why is it... Why can I not find the powder mixer? Here it is. Should have been in this section. Chemical plant 2s. Wrong one. Liquefier 2 here. That's chemical plant 2. Then we can put the electrolyzers in. Great. Okay, we're going to end it here. We'll come back tomorrow, I think. And we're going to have a go at building some bigger metals, because I think that's what's going to help our base out. We just have to get the train network going so that we can start to produce the circuits in larger numbers. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good Saturday evening and Sunday morning. See you later.